Good evening to everyone. So, before we start the program, dear meditators, to welcome everyone, let's say 3 times together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Very nice. Dear dumb friends, so today, on this beautiful day evening too, we are going to start our Dhamma practice as usual. And each and every day, we keep one step ahead in our Dhamma path. We don't know actually how much time that we have left. So anything can happen anytime. We think that we have more time, considering about the physical status and the mental status that we do have for right now, but we don't know what will happen in the next moment. We are living in a world like that. So we don't expect what will happen. So we don't expect to happen the changing of the things so suddenly. But the nature is such. When you practice Vipassana meditation too, you can realize this phenomenon all by yourself. So what we think, it doesn't happen. Always something else happens. So therefore, always we need to understand this nature. We need to develop the satisfaction in this very moment. So whatever you have now, so please develop the ability to appreciate them. You don't know what will happen in the next moment. So some people, even though they have a lot, they still worry. They still keep on worrying about something that they don't have. Let's say, somebody who has a car, who has a good car, but that person gets to know about a person who achieved something more expensive, something more comfortable than that. Maybe another very expensive vehicle. So that person doesn't think about the people who don't have the very same luxuries that he or she has. Instead, that person starts to worry about the things that they don't have. There are so many people, millions of people, 100 millions of people who even doesn't have a car. But this person always worry about the expensive, comfortable things that person doesn't have, and doesn't appreciate, and at the same time doesn't appreciate what this person do have. So therefore, understanding this, we have to develop satisfaction in this moment. We have to appreciate what you already do have. We should not worry what we do not have. Before achieving anything that you don't have, the first thing that you need to do is you have to appreciate that you do have right now, what you do have right now. That's how you live. That's how you apply the wisdom that you gain through this very meditation practice into your day-to-day life. Always develop satisfaction. Always be contented with what you do have. Because you don't know you will keep on worrying, and until you die, you will keep on worrying, and then uh, until uh, until you reach your final breath, you won't have a pleasure, you won't have a happiness. If you keep on developing craving like that, you won't have any solace, any peace throughout your life. So understand, anything can happen anytime. So appreciate what you do have right now. Be satisfied. And that's how you live the life. Um, so, for an example, just a while ago, my own grandma, she passed away. So um, things happen like that. Things happen like that. What you uh, expect about people's lives, about yourself, and about the other people's lives, or about the things that you already own, uh, you don't know actually what will happen. So be contented with what you do have, and stay satisfied, and stay contented with, and appreciate what you have right now, because you won't have the same thing tomorrow. You will miss the same people, you will lose the same people, the same things that you adore at any moment. Anything can happen. So with that understanding, applying that understanding today too, we are going to keep another step ahead in our Dharma practice, right? So, dear meditators, if you are a newcomer, please practice breathing meditation. So, breathing meditation means you uh, pay your entire attention to the breath which is coming in and which is going out. When the breath is coming in, be completely aware. Don't go all the way inside. Please stop your awareness. Stop your observance at the end of your nostrils. Then after that, beyond that point, let the uh, let the breath go naturally inside. Don't pay your attention what it is doing inside your body. When it is coming outside, it will touch the very same spot once again. Again, be aware uh, since that point, from that point until it goes out, uh, and keep on being aware. When it is coming in, you are aware that it is coming in. When it is going out, you are aware that it is going out. And if it is soft, be aware that it is soft. If it is gross, be aware that it is gross. And if it is long, be aware that it is long. If it is short, be aware that it is short. And at the same time, so if the breath comes through your right nostril, be aware that it comes through your right nostril. If the breath comes through your left nostril, be aware that the breath is coming through your left nostril. If it comes through your both the nostrils, be aware that it is coming through your both the nostrils. Dear Vipassana meditators or students, you will practice the same very diligently. Now you have already started the courage to start. You already do have that. And at the same time, I really appreciate that most of you have the courage to continue. That's a very precious thing. So, very diligently, keep on practicing this wonderful meditation practice, um, uh, even during your day-to-day life, at the same time during this program too. And today we are going to practice the very same instructions that I gave you last week. So you will start from the top of your head, and you will observe the whole body. So top of your you will start from top of your head, and you will scan your whole head area, then face area, then neck area, then your whole right hand, and after that your whole left hand to the tips of your fingers. So part by part, pitch by pitch, very patiently, very diligently, please observe. Whatever the sensations that arise, be completely aware. All those sensations, let it be coldness, let it be heat. Let it be itching sensation, let it be twinkling sensation, let it be throbbing, let it be pulsing, or let it be softness, hardness, or any sensation. Let that sensation have a name, let that sensation doesn't have a name. Just be aware. Whenever you feel a sensation, accept and be aware that you are feeling a sensation and remind yourself. This sensation is also impermanent, changing, changing, changing continuously. Impermanent, anicca, anicca, anicca. With that understanding, everyone, please start your meditation. I wish that may your meditation be very, very successful. Very, very successful. Now, everyone, please relax and keep your posture. And then keep your right palm on your left palm. Please keep your back straight, neck straight, and head straight. And now, please close your eyes. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Now everyone, please start your meditation with a very calm mind, with a very diligent mind, with a very patient mind, with a balanced and equanimous mind. Work diligently, continuously, and may your meditation be very, very successful. Very, very successful. Please start the meditation right now. Now everyone, please don't open your eyes. The new meditators, if your legs are hurting, you can relax the legs, but don't open the eyes. We do so to maintain the same concentration, the awareness that we develop. And we are going to transfer it to our loving kindness meditation practice. In brief, we practice loving kindness meditation with a very calm mind. First of all, let's share our loving kindness with yourself. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Peaceful. Very peaceful. May I come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May I attain and enjoy real peace, real happiness. Just like me, may my mother, may my father, may my relatives and friends be well, be happy, be peaceful. May they also come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May they also attain and enjoy real peace, real happiness, real happiness. Now I share my loving kindness with all the enemies. For everything that I did to hurt them, please forgive me. I forgive for everything that they did to hurt me. May my enemies also be well. May my enemies also be happy. May my enemies also be peaceful. May they come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May they enjoy real peace, real happiness. May they attain and enjoy real peace and real happiness. Now please open your heart for all the beings with loving kindness. May all beings in this whole universe, from the tiniest being to the biggest being, from the cleverest being, from the weakest being to the strongest being, from the incapable being to the most clever being, towards everyone, without any discrimination, we share our loving kindness. We spread our loving kindness. May all beings in this whole universe be well, be happy, be peaceful. May they come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May they attain and enjoy real peace and real happiness. Real peace and real happiness. May all the beings accept my loving kindness. Now everyone, very calmly, please open your eyes. Relax yourself. And please say 3 times together. Sadhu,
Sadhu,
sadhu, sadhu.
sadhu.
Dear dumb friends, so we finished the meditation practice, practical session of today's meditation practice. And now we are going to listen to a short description about this very meditation technique, and at the same time we are going to understand what is actually the right concepts that we need to develop through this meditation technique. So before I describe about the right concept, let me remind you several things about the Vipassana meditation. So for some meditators, now since you are practicing since several months, some of you might feel even the sensations, if you have developed up to that level, sometimes you might feel even the sensations which is rising inside your body. So not on the skin level, but also you will start feeling, if you develop the balance of your mind, the equanimity of your mind a little bit deeper, sometimes you might feel even the sensations within, inside the body. So inside organs. For now, please don't focus on them. If you feel, let you feel, but don't focus on them. For now, uh, please keep on observing the sensations on your skin level. So out the sensations that arise within uh, the surface level of your body, because this is not yet the time to observe the sensation inside the body. So if you feel them, that's fine. If you don't feel them, that's also fine. So keep on, for now, please keep on observing the sensations on the surface level of your body. And at the same time, so it is natural when we feel the comfortable sensations, we develop some craving. And at the same time, so that's how we have trained our mind. So whenever we feel the uncomfortable sensations, we feel somewhat unhappy. So at such times, always try to balance the mind. So each and every moment, try to develop. At the beginning, you will start feeling, whenever you start feeling the comfortable sensations, you will like it. But uh, whenever uh, you realize that you are practicing this vipassana meditation, at such times remind yourself, whatever the happy sensations, comfortable sensations that you feel, they are bound to pass away. Sometimes you will feel very uncomfortable sensations too. At such times too, try to maintain and develop the balance of your mind and remind yourself these sensations, how uncomfortable they are also bound to pass away. So it goes with the same with your thoughts. So whenever you feel when you feel happy thoughts, comfortable thoughts, at such times to uh, be aware about those thoughts, and at the same time uh, enjoy those thoughts with the understanding, that these thoughts are also impermanent. And at the same time, so sometimes you will feel unhappy thoughts, uncomfortable thoughts. At such times, to be aware about those thoughts and understand, while you are being aware, remind yourself these thoughts are not eternal and they are also bound to pass away. So within, you will be able to maintain the balance of your mind. You will be able to develop the balance of your mind, equanimity of your mind. So uh, whenever you have a balanced mind, an equanimous mind, that means you develop peace. You develop peace inside you. You develop eternal happiness inside you. So please practice like that. Today we are going to learn about right way. Last week we learned right concept. Last week we learned about the right way. What is the right way? We understood that if someone understands about the Four Noble Truth, if someone understands about this phenomenon of impermanence, universal phenomenon of impermanence in things, in people, that is the right way. And then, now today we are going to learn what is the right concept. Samma Sankappa. Samma means right. Sankappa means concept. Whenever you understand that things are changing, things are impermanent, so nothing is eternal, and if we cling to them, if we crave for them to stay permanently, when they pass away, definitely what you will feel is uh, dissatisfaction and at the same time you will suffer, then you will start to develop right concept. There are three right concepts. First concept that you will develop is you will think. So since things are changing, things are impermanent, I should not cling, I should not develop the negativities that I do have. Let me renounce all these negativities that I do have. If I have anger, let me come out of it. If I have hatred, let me come out of it. If I have vanity, let me come out of it. I have jealousy, let me come out of it. So I have discriminated feelings, let me come out of it. Like that, from all the negativity, I should come out. You will develop this first concept. In Buddha's word, this is the concept which is called nekkhamma, coming out, denouncing or renunciation from all the negativities. The concept to renounce all the negativities. So this is the first concept that you will develop. Because no use of clinging to things which won't long last, which are not permanent, which are constantly changing. So out of craving, out of developing anger, if you act in a wrongful way, definitely those the results of those wrong actions, wrong karmas, will come to you and bring you only suffering. That's why you want to denounce all these negativities. Then, second concept, you will develop a concept of non-violence. Because of anything, you will determine not to harm anyone. Avihimsa sankha. Vihimsa means harming the others. Harming. Avihimsa means, in those days language, na means no. Vihimsa means violence. Na vihimsa, when these two words combine together, instead of na, they add a. So avihimsa, concept of non-violence. So we think, we determine not to harm anyone, even though my life goes. So instead, you develop enormous loving kindness, compassion towards the other people. So you develop the concept of non-violence. Then avyapada sankappa, this is the third concept that you will develop. Vyapada means anger. Avyapada means not getting angry. You will develop a concept inside not to get angry. Whatever it happens, you live unmoved, unchanged. Your peace don't shake. Your inner happiness doesn't shake. So always you face all those conditions with a non-agitated mind, with no anger. So with a very positive mind, very positive mindset. So it makes you easier. It makes you more easier to face with the reality. So whatever it happens, you don't get agitated. You work with the reality with a balanced mind, very peaceful mind. You don't get angry. Example, small story. This is from Burma. One mother had 3 children. So this mother one day wanted a bottle of oil, coconut oil. So in Asia, in most of the countries in Asia, we use coconut oil to make various kinds of dishes. So she asked her youngest son to go to the store, go to the market, and bring a bottle of coconut oil. And she gave 5 rupees. Young son took the bottle, went to the market, filled the whole bottle with coconut oil, spending all those 5 rupees, and came back. When he was coming back, he fell down, and then half of the bottle got spilled, and he could save half. He came home crying. He went to his mom and cried, "Mom, I went to the market. I bought a full bottle of coconut oil. When I was coming back, I fell down and I wasted half of the coconut oil." Then mother asked the second son to go to the market, the middle son. She gave 5 rupees, the same bottle, and asked him to go to the market. He went to the market, spent all 5 rupees, and filled the bottle of coconut oil. And he came back to his home. On the way, he also fell down. Half of the coconut oil got spilled. Then he came home smiling, not crying. He came home smiling, and he went to his mom and told his mom, "Mom, I went to the market, bought a full bottle of coconut oil. While I was coming, I fell down, but I could save half of the coconut oil, half of the bottle." Mother asked the third son on the other day and gave him a bottle of coconut oil, the bottle, and asked him to buy a full bottle of coconut oil, giving him 5 rupees. He went to the market. He did the same. He filled the whole bottle with coconut oil, spending all 5 rupees. While he was coming back, he fell down too, and half of the coconut oil got spilled. He came home. He was not smiling, but he was peaceful. He was not angry at the same time. He was just like a Vipassana meditator. He went to his mom and told the eldest son, "Mom, I went to the market. Yes, I got filled the whole bottle with coconut oil, spending all 5 rupees. When I was coming back, I fell down and I lost half of the bottle. Tomorrow I'll go somewhere and I'll work, and I'll somehow earn two and half, 2.50 cents, uh, 2 rupees and 50 cents, and I will buy buy coconut oil and fill the rest of the bottle. The I will replace the remaining the remaining part of the bottle. I will refill it with coconut oil." So this is how the mentality should be. The first son, he looked at the situation, very same situation, negatively. The second son looked at, justified, looked at the very same situation positively. The third son looked at the very situation realistically. A Vipassana meditator always should develop this this ability to work with the reality. So the right concepts will give you the ability to understand the reality and to work with the present reality. So such kind of people, they really live a happy life, peaceful life, a comfortable life. So what are the three concepts that you will develop through Vipassana meditation? The first one is the concept to come out of all the negativities. Second one is the concept of non-violence. Third one, the concept not to get angry, whatever it happens. So these are the main three concepts that you will develop, the right concepts that you will develop inside you by practicing Vipassana meditation, by the understandings of Vipassana meditation, by developing the right way through Vipassana meditation. So that's what you are doing. So I wish that may you all be able to develop those right concepts inside you. Now, this is the time to conclude. Now, everyone, please think. Together, all of us gathered here and practice this noble meditation practice, this non-sectarian meditation practice, and accumulated a lot of positive energy. We share this positive energy with every one of us, with every one of you. By the power of this positive energy, may all of you be very safe, very healthy, very comfortable, and may no harm come to any one of you. And practicing this Dhamma path, this noble meditation practice continuously. May all of us be able to come out of all the negativities. May all of us be able to develop all the positivities and attain real peace, real happiness, purification of mind, Nibbana. So see you all again in the next week, next Friday at 8:30 p.m. Until then, wish you all a very good night. May all of you be well, happy, and peaceful. Everyone, please concentrate. Calm down and concentrate. Abhivadana silisse niccang vanda pacayu Chattaro dhamma vaddanti Ayuvanno sukhang balang Ayurarogya sampatti Sagga sampatti mevache Ato nibbana sampatti Iminati samijjatu. May you all be well. May you all be happy. May you all be very, very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. Good night to everyone.
Sadhu.
Good night, Mrs. Elizabeth.
Good night.
May you be happy. Good night, Mr. Juan.
Good night, Bhante. Thank you for a wonderful evening.
May you be happy. Jaime, good evening. Good night.
Good night, Bhante. Thank you very much. Good night.
May you be happy. Mrs. Diane, good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Good night.
May you be happy. Good night. Pragati and Rahul, good night.
Thank you so much, Bhante. Wish you a very good night.
Me, good night. And Mr. Frank, good night. Good night, Mr. Frank.